Welcome to part two of Who's That Little Guy? We're bringing you the heat today of Gen 2 Gold and Silver Pokes coming at you.
Not only are there going to be new Pokemon, there's also going to be new types of little guy. We're introducing Baby Girl. What's Baby Girl? Stay tuned, find out.
Again, we are looking at all the details. We are looking at size, evolution chart, energy, and vibes.
Let's see what the breakdown's going to be. Let's see just what Gold and Silver has in store.
Gold and Silver, important,
Okay.
iconic games. Chikorita. I'm going to bring a new one in here. Baby Girl.
Oh, are they a Baby Girl?
They're Baby Girl. They're not Little Guy, they're Baby Girl.
But they are Baby Girl.
They're Baby Girl.
Bayleaf.
Not a little guy.
Neither. Not a little guy at all.
No.
Meganium.
No.
Hold on.
No. You're already starting with this? That's not a little guy. I'm sorry. I have to put my foot down.
They're a dinosaur version of a little guy, though. Because they're only a little bit taller than both of us. But they're a dinosaur.
There are other dinosaur little guys.
Because they're a dinosaur, right?
Yes, they're a dinosaur. They're like a plesiosaurus.
No, that's an underwater dinosaur.
What's
They're like a
what's this
brontosaurus.
Brontosaurus. Is that what they're called?
Or
Okay.
like, yeah.
Brontosaurus?
Yeah.
Okay. I trust
You
you.
don't know dinosaurs?
I worked on a dinosaur video game.
A long time ago. Cyndaquil.
Little guy.
A quintessential little guy.
Thank you. Oh,
Tiny little hands.
yes, tiny little hands.
Little guy-
Oh, you're on the tiny little hands. You
Little guy
joined me.
little guy posture. He's got his eyes closed.
Yeah.
He's a little guy.
You know he's got a little guy sound too.
Absolutely. He's making little guy noises. Quilava.
I'm a little on board, but I think it's the teenage thing. Kalava, especially in this image, is giving bad boy energy, like a little punk. Like he's got his like mohawk.
He's got a mohawk.
Got mohawk.
But yeah, but that makes you not a little guy.
That's what I'm saying. I'm agreeing.
Okay,
I'm
okay,
agreeing.
okay.
I'm agreeing. I'm saying I'm agreeing.
That's her. Okay.
Typhlosion. Not a little
Typhlosion,
guy.
absolutely no way. No
No.
way. Not at all. Totodile.
A top tier little guy. This is a little guy.
He is, right?
He's going.
He doesn't know he's a little guy. But that kind of makes him, that's what makes him a little guy for me. Croconaw.
No.
Feraligatr.
No.
No.
Okay.
Cool Pokemon, though. Okay,
Ooh,
Sentret.
this is an interesting. It's a hard one.
I want to go with no.
No, it doesn't click for me.
They're not a little guy.
Furret, absolutely a little guy.
I'm going to go with it, yeah.
Don't fight me on my baby.
They definitely are.
Don't
Is
fight
this
me on my
is this the
baby.
first case of a not little guy evolving into a little guy?
No, we had a few in the first gen. Butterfree was a little guy.
But
so
oh, you're right. Hoot Hoot.
not a little guy. Definitely not a little guy.
Noctowl, no. Ladybug.
No.
Lady Ann, no.
No.
Spinarak is a super little guy.
That's a little guy. Right?
Yeah, they're definitely a little guy.
Also, an addendum, I was wrong about Caterpie. I would like to take this moment to give Caterpie an apology award. I forgot about the anime Caterpie, who is top tier little guy. Sorry, Caterpie, I did you bad.
Ariados.
No.
Okay, Crowbot. No.
Nah.
Oh, Chincho.
Little guy.
They're a little guy.
Little guy.
They are a little guy.
Yeah, they're a little guy.
They're bringing it. Look at their
They go, oh.
oh lantern. No.
Lantern's one of like my favorite.
You getting vibes?
Getting a little
You
guy.
getting little guy vibes from Lantern?
Lantern gives me a little guy. Pichu's absolutely a little guy.
Pichu by default is a little guy.
Pichu's stealing snacks, and anyone that can steal snacks is a little guy.
They're called the tiny mouse. They're called the little guy Pokemon. Cleffa.
I'm giving little guy in this image.
Well, or are they the newly established baby girl?
Oh, maybe they're baby girl.
Igglybuff. I think they're baby girl.
They're baby girl.
Or Togepi. It feels like we created baby girl just for Togepi. Like it came.
Oh, you think Togepi's more baby girl?
It came to us.
I think Togepi's.
You think
little
Togepi's
guy.
a little guy?
It's a.
Now hear me out. Pichu and Cleffa and Igglybuff are all baby
But that doesn't.
of
Baby
everyone.
girl is different.
Is Togepi the baby for Togetic?
Yeah.
But it reads like Togepi's just their own Pokemon.
I guess we have to break this down in Digimon terms, really. I think that's really what we're doing here.
Like, are they in training or is Togepi a rookie?
Exactly. And I think Togetic reads rookie.
I'm with you on that. So that makes Togepi the baby, which makes them baby girl.
Yeah.
Togetic.
Well, as we established, a rookie here. Not a little guy.
Anyway, we got Natu. It's not a little guy.
No, Natu doesn't have like a soul.
I'm getting that. I'm getting soulless. They're kind of creepy.
The
longer I look at them.
They always gave me like unsettling vibes.
Here, let's look at Xatu.
Yeah,
That guy's creepy.
But yeah, I always felt like they had the glassy-eyed kind of look, both of them. So I just felt like the glassy eye always just made me uncomfortable.
I don't like him. Oh, Marie. Is a sheep in real life a little guy? I feel like no. We're looking at little guy or newly introduced baby girl. No, we're not getting baby girl here, I don't think. But I don't think we're getting little guy. I think because it's not coming out, the answer just has to be no. No. Ampharos, no.
Though Ampharos is cool.
Ampharos is cool. I really like Ampharos.
I do really like Ampharos. Ampharos is a favorite. Bellossom's a baby girl.
No, see, I feel like the instinct is to go baby girl, but I don't know. Now they come from Gloom, who is a little guy. So this would be the first time we go from little guy to baby girl.
I think that is what happens here.
Meryl, here we go, Peekaboo.
Little guy.
Yeah, look at that face.
Yeah, say little guy.
Look at him. Azumarill.
Not a little guy.
Not a little guy, and then...
A fall from grace.
Hold on. So Meryl was like a mouse, right? Now they're a rabbit? What the hell?
Oh, yeah, they go from Aqua Mouse to Aqua Rabbit. You're correct.
What the heck? Come on. Sudowoodo.
Not a little guy.
They're not a little guy. And you know what I hate about Sudowoodo? He's rock type.
Well, that's the
He's not even grass.
That's the whole point, is that he's an imitation Pokemon. Also, I just want to say, Sudowoodo, creeper energy.
Oh, he feels like he's naked.
And I don't appreciate that.
There's an element I don't care for. Politoed.
I forget about this Pokemon.
That's the exact way to describe this Pokemon. I go, who are you?
Yeah.
Hoppip.
Little guy.
Super little guy.
Also potentially a little guy.
I think all three here.
Yeah, I think all three.
I think it's a sweep.
I think it's a sweep.
I think it's our first sweep.
Our first sweep.
These are little guys.
Yeah, these are little guys. This is a little guy line.
These are little guys.
This is a little guy lineage.
Ooh, Apom.
Little guy. He's a Rapscallion.
So now we've got Sunkern. No.
I don't like these two either.
They're weird. Now talk about a Digimon.
Sunflora does absolutely look like a Digimon.
Is definitely a Digimon. No way, Yanma, no way.
Little guy.
Ooh.
Wooper is just a very clear little guy.
There's a different version of Wooper?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's the mud, or the poison type, sorry.
That's cool. Poison ground and water ground.
It's really strong.
That's cool.
I've used it in Pokemon.
I'm thinking little guy.
Yeah.
Baby girl.
I think
Thoughts?
Wooper is both, actually holds the mantle of both little guy and baby girl. This is an adult. They've got a little guy essence still inside of their soul, but they've grown out of little guy.
They're the water fish Pokemon?
Fish
water
is this.
fish? Espeon.
Not a little guy too, Elegans.
Umbreon? No.
Not a little guy.
No.
Not a little guy. But
No.
I do love Slowking. I love the Slowking from the second movie. It's so good.
Oh my god.
It's terrible. I'm sorry.
Th-
It's really,
terrible?
I hate it.
What do you hate about this? You don't like this.
No. I don't like
Are
it.
you serious?
I don't care for it. Look,
Why?
I think the face looks weird.
It's cool. This is the face of the Shelder.
I still think it's like weird.
He's got a cape.
I know. It's dumb.
This is awesome. Oh,
Misdreavus.
baby girl.
Baby girl. Yeah, Misdreavus is a baby girl.
They're a baby girl.
They're baby girl. They're not a little
Absolutely.
guy.
Ooh, unknown.
I would say little guy.
Yeah, for sure.
Unknowns are little guys.
Unknown is a little guy. Ooh, Wobbuffet.
Not a little guy. The tail is a little guy though.
The tail looks like it's afraid of Wobbuffet.
It is. You know when some people are afraid of their own shadow? In this case, its shadow is afraid of it.
Oh my god.
Also, the tail being a little guy here. Sorry.
Giraffe's butt. What a waste of doing a giraffe Pokemon. But it's
It's
barely a giraffe. This is a horse. The neck could be so much longer.
Well, get ready for the next form that they do
No,
later.
it's not going to be on this sheet. It's going to be way later. Pineco.
No, not
No
a little
way.
guy. This is like a grown man.
Fortress, no way.
No,
Dunsparce.
not a little guy.
But they're sleepy. And also, I think this line here is their mouth.
Oh,
So they're like this.
okay. If they're doing that,
They're doing this.
little guy.
That's the allure.
It's a land snake.
The hell does that mean?
Oh no, he's giving little guy. I usually wouldn't say, but I think this specific art is little guy art.
He's doing this.
He's doing blep.
And that makes you a little guy.
He's always doing it. He's a fly scorpion.
Who
He's
knew
a
he
scorpion?
was there the whole... Yeah, look at his little stinger.
I guess, yeah, I guess.
He'll sting you. Imagine a flying scorpion. Holy
It would be
that
horrible.
would be terrifying.
Scorpions, like, are very deadly.
I don't want to see a regular scorpion, right?
Yeah.
Let alone to know it could fly at or away from me or obtain the high ground in any way while maintaining everything else that is a scorpion. I'm sorry, I don't like it.
Also, side note, did you know the smaller the scorpion, the more deadly it is?
Yes, because it's... Wait.
Yeah.
Steelix, no. I'm sorry.
Lil
Steelix, by nature, you're eliminated. You're disqualified from the competition. You shouldn't even have showed up. Okay? Ooh, Snubble.
Snubble's baby girl.
Granbull. They were having some fun with Snubble.
Yeah.
And I get this as a design for
Yeah,
a Pokemon. I do.
I think it's the color palette.
But they
I don't
threw it
like.
away. I think it's because there's no... I think it should still have a dress. This looks like skin, right?
Yeah, it does.
This
look
doesn't look like...
like fur. They have very, almost skin-like skin.
Interesting if true. Quillfish. No.
Not a little guy.
Sorry, buddy.
A Power Ranger.
Oh, Shuckle.
A little guy.
Shuckle's a little guy. Gen 2 is bringing the heat on
Yeah, there's
little
some
guy.
top little guys here.
Look at him. And he makes the little Shuckle juice.
Yeah.
You remember that? That's like his thing. He makes juice or berry juice.
Yeah, yeah.
He's got a little job and everything. He's like a little guy for
He's
sure.
got a little job.
He does. He's mold. Oh, I don't like that.
Not a little
No.
guy.
Ooh, Sneasel. So close and yet.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
Little guy.
big time little guy. Slam dunk. Look at his little look.
Yeah, he's.
Look at that. And look, little bear Pokemon. Come on. Or string, of course, no.
No.
Ooh, Slugma. I want to go with the no.
I wouldn't hate someone saying Slugma's a little guy. I could see it. But I think for our Iron Fist decision making, Slugma's not a little guy.
No. Magcargo, no. Oh,
A little guy.
I mean, the Pantheon.
A little guy.
In the Pantheon.
Yeah.
Take your crown, king. Piloswine.
No.
Oh, hold on.
Baby girl. Baby girl.
Ooh, Remoraid, I'm going to go with no. Octillery, no.
Explain to me, can
I'm
you turn
sure.
from a fish into an octopi?
You're bringing up an interesting question.
Hank Green, get back at us. Delibird. No.
No, I don't like Delibird. Mantine.
I think Mantike would be, but we're not there yet.
We're not there yet.
No.
Skarmory, no.
No.
Poor guy. Ooh, Houndour. Are they a little guy or not?
They're a little pup. They're a little guy. Imagine if you saw this puppy in real life.
Is it mean?
If
Is it being mean to me?
it's being cute.
No, sorry. No, it's not. Because it's fire. It's gonna like... You know how like your dog... Like you can get a dog and it like starts messing up like your couch?
Okay.
Well, this one can breathe fire. I'm not gonna give it to Houndour.
We have
we're
differences on
split. We're
dogs.
split. We're split. Same.
I thought these pokes were so cool.
They're super cool.
I wasn't saying
They're
you
super
weren't saying-
cool. They're sick.
Yeah.
Kingdra.
No. I don't know why I paused on it at all.
I feel so bad for Horsey. It's so cute. And then becomes Seadra, and you're like, okay, well, now you're very uninteresting.
Yeah.
And then look at this guy. Oh, Phanpy.
A little guy.
It's a little guy.
That's a little guy. Look, it's doing one step. It's doing
Look
one leg up.
Look at this. It's got a song in its heart.
It does have a song in it.
You know? Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at all of this. Then Donphan.
I don't care for this book.
Remember when Donphan was in the movie, the first movie?
Yeah.
That was cool. Porygon 2.
Now, we did get a comment that said that we were wrong for Porygon not being a little guy.
We said no to Porygon?
I think we said no to Porygon.
I thought we said yes.
I thought we did too, but
Porygon 2 is not a little guy.
I don't think it is. It's too sleek. No.
Ooh, Smeargle. This is a tough one.
I think Smeargle's too big.
See, I agree, but he's got his tongue out. I think they're too serious.
Because they're an artist.
Yes.
I thought they were making trouble. I feel like they're painting over everything. They're doing like the Jigglypuff drawing on everyone. But
Now,
like,
are they a dog?
I thought they were a monkey.
A monkey?
I thought they were a monkey. Kinda
Is he
long.
Smeargle like Beagle?
I don't think that's where. I don't
I think they're a monkey because of the tail.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a strong case.
I think, and like also like how they're dexterous with their hands and stuff. And
Oh,
feet.
wow. You're really thinking about this.
I always read Smeargle as a monkey. What if it's a monkey dog?
A monkey dog? Tyrogue.
No.
I feel like Tyrogue is an attempt at making Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan more interesting.
Yes, it is. Oh, now Hitmontop, however.
Hitmontop, though,
A little guy.
is a little guy. He's tough. He's a short king.
He's got Rock Lee energy.
You know, oh, he does. And Rock Lee is a little guy. Oh.
There's a baby girl.
I'm going to go down the laser road. This Pokemon has got the plugs on his head. Then he becomes Electabuzz. No more plugs. Come on.
I agree.
Look at this cool idea.
I will say it has little guy face, but the body doesn't serve little guy.
Magby. I'm not into this.
Me neither.
I'm not into this one bit. Miltank.
No.
Nothing on
No.
Miltank.
Oh.
Blissey. No.
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 Right.
Now Raikou.
No, little guy.
Absolutely not.
No.
Entei. Absolutely not. Suicune.
No.
No.
But I wanted a Suicune so badly.
I didn't like this idea at all.
Really? You didn't like the dogs?
No. And them
What?
running around, you have to catch them and everything? No, all terrible.
I mean, it was rough. It was rough, and I never succeeded.
The amount of stress this put on me as a child,
Well, that's why.
I didn't need that in my life.
I'm going to say something. I thought they were cool. They're a little too over-designed for me.
Oh. Okay, Larvitar.
This art is so funny.
Larvitar is a little guy. This Larvitar is trying to square up right now
This is so funny.
with anybody.
Larvitar looks like Ren from Shaman King.
I don't know what that means, but I trust you.
There will be a piece of art that I will put that will explain it all.
I trust you.
Larvitar looks like Ren from Shaman King.
Pupitar.
He's pooping.
Tyranitar, no, though honestly one of my all-time favorite Pokemon.
Really?
I
Really?
love this dude. Let's see, Lugia here. No, right?
Lugia is not a little guy.
No.
No.
Ho-Oh.
No.
No. Now, at the end of what, the first episode? Maybe it's the second episode because maybe Pokemon started with a two-parter. I can't say I can remember. Ash sees this just flying away. So not only there was 150 or more, they knew there were more.
152.
And they put more in the first one. And it wasn't like, oh, this is the 152nd Pokemon. This is the frickin' 250th Pokemon.
They were seeding.
Okay?
They were
And we had to wait a long time for any information about this guy. Put like frickin' Zapdos or someone. I don't know. That's fine. I just wanted to get that off my chest.
That's fair.
I'm like, oh, screw you, Ho. You
No.
threw the whole thing off track.
I thought it was cool.
Okay, and now the last one for Gen 2, we've got Celebi, the Mew of this generation. Are they a little guy or are they a baby girl?
I think more little guy, actually.
See, I think they're more baby girl.
Also, give me a little Nights into Dreams.
I see it for sure.
Yeah, a little Nights
For
into
sure.
Dreams, which has baby girl energy. So,
Absolutely. Oh, you know what? I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. 100% agree with that. Well, okay, that was Gen 2, Bunny.
that was Gen 2.
There were quite a bit of,
Lots of babies.
lots of little guys in this
Lots
gen.
of little guys. I mean, this was the baby gen, so it makes sense.
I mean,
was
they introduced the concept, so that makes a lot of sense.
yeah, that the babies. would
But
be-
overall, Gen 2 had a lot more little guys than Gen 1.
well, you were very tough on Gen 1. I think you were a little bit more.
You have to be. You have to be.
because they're the OGs.
They're the foundation for everything to come
That's true.
next.
Now, what is your take now that we've seen it on Gen 1 versus Gen 2?
I think there's an improvement across the board.
I think Gold and Silver was a fantastic
Yeah. So I'm not
evolution, if you will.
So I'm not surprised that there are more little guys
That's fair.
in Gen 2. I really am. I'm not.
That's fair. I feel like the designs also, it was kind of peak Pokemon design. Like, I feel like some of the originals were a little rough. Like, they were a little too simple, and these started to feel out like what Pokemon look like. You know what I mean? Like, what defines
I would
what a
agree.
Pokemon looks
I would
like.
agree.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for joining us for Who's That Little Guy Part 2. Part 3, Part 4, and more will be coming at you as we dissect and analyze every little Pokemon under the sun.
Let us know who you think we got right, who we got wrong. Thank you for joining us. I've been Ward.
I've been Laser. See you next time on Who's That Little Guy?
Who's That Little Guy?